Never fails. Ever, never, ever fails. Trying to start a video and she's got to wander off and do things.
Good morning. Maybe it's a good morning.
It's a good morning, good afternoon for somebody somewhere. We're still locked down and we're still unable to work. So we're still basically under martial law because we're not allowed to leave the house unless it is life-sustaining. So to me, that is martial law. So you may call it whatever you want, but that's where we're at. So there was a city council meeting last night. The city council was willing to let us go back to work, but the city chief of police says he has a sworn duty to uphold the law, and the governor made a ruling, and he has to upload her ruling. So we cannot go back out to work. But with that all being said, that's kind of a scary thing that what he just said. So that means if the way he has stated it is if the governor rules with the executive order to confiscate all guns, he's going to uphold that law. So, yeah. Even though the city's lawyer said it was overreaching and unconstitutional what's going on, chief of police say he's going to uphold the law.
The only thing too is they were concerned with is if they let lawn care people go out, they would have issues with other types of businesses, and then there would be all kinds of people wanting to go back to work. And we only have till April 30th, so we have 10 days. We just wait it out and see what happens. And if she continues to hold us back, there's nothing we can do.
No, our hands are tied. We are under martial law. There's no way around it. So, yeah, I'm a little more mad than Vicki is, but I'm still disgruntled about it and everything.
Well,
I cannot, even though it is 29 degrees, 30-mile-an-hour winds, and snowing today, it's not that we're not unable to go to work. It's someone's telling us that we cannot go and earn a living.
So the biggest thing is if we want to go to work today, we can't because somebody told us we can't, and we just like the option of to make our own decisions. Well, we're not going to work on Monday because we don't want to work on Mondays.
We want to have 3-day weekends.
So we want to be able to have that choice, and that choice has been taken away.
So yes, this is not a very positive and uplifting video just because we're not very positive and uplifting today. Just because we're told that we cannot do things. So with all that being said, yeah, it's a little bit of a rant and a little bit of getting off our chest and kind of, I said at the beginning, I'm going to bring you along and you're going to, if we're angry, you're going to see that we're angry. If we're upset, you're going to see we're upset because we're not sugarcoating nothing. And what you see is what we are. And right now we're just frustrated and kind of mad at the world a little bit.
The only thing that I liked is I'm on YouTube all the time, and it's nice seeing everybody out there doing lawn care that's our YouTube friends. It's really nice to see everybody down in the south having green lawns and all the trees are blooming and the flowers. And up here in the north, we're just starting. The grass is starting to turn green, but some of the flowers are starting to bloom, but we've got at least another month to go before our trees are even going to be popping leaves.
Yeah, some of them, like the willows, will be early, but you're not going to see much of any leaves for a while yet.
So yeah, we've been pondering. It's like, can we keep going with this winter's being so long? Because even if we weren't shut down, if we were told to shut down, we wouldn't be able to work anyways. It's just the point of the whole thing that we're being told we can't work.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, we know we can't work because of the weather, but at the same time, it's just frustrating. Because
someone's telling us we can't work. So, anyhow, the other thing that's going on, even if the police were not here in our area and we worked all day long, we would not be able to work all day long because somebody would be calling the police on us, and most likely it would be a neighbor. So there's a lot of that going on right now, which 911 is overloaded with people calling and telling on each other. So it blows my mind what people are doing. It's just unreal.
And it wouldn't surprise me when we start working if you only see Mark out.
Yes, because
that might be one of the things that when the governor lets us go back to work, she might say there's only one person that's allowed to go to work.
and the first week I will be working by myself just because I'm afraid of what's going to be happening, or the phone calls and everything, and it might just be easier with just seeing one person out on the lawns. So we'll play it by ear, how it starts, and go from there. But I don't know. It's going to be interesting. So interesting or scary, I guess, would be what it's like. So it's our whole lives have going to change over this virus stuff, because there's no way it's going to ever go back to where it was nowhere near where it used to be. So we are tired of this weather. We're tired of the cold winters. We've been discussing, since we have a lot of time to discuss and reflect and everything, I don't know how much longer we're going to be staying in Michigan.
This was the second year that we've had to go through this, and it's getting really old real fast.
Yes, and then now with our governor locking us down, and then there's so many other people out there able to do what they want, and we're just all shut down. And not everybody's shut down, but lawn care is completely shut down because of the amount of phone calls that's come through on everybody out there doing anything. You can't even go out and rake your own yard right now because someone will make a phone call on you. That's just the way it is.
I was in the backyard yesterday, and we put straw down in our backyard because where the dogs run, there's no grass. So Mark put
Which
straw
is about
down.
3/4 of the yard.
So I was out raking that up yesterday, and it was windy, and I decided, well, I'll get the handheld blower out. Well, I kind of thought, well, should I or shouldn't I? So I ran it for about 5 minutes, and then I put it away because I was afraid that I was going to get in trouble for running a leaf blower in my own yard.
Yeah, that's how bad it is here right now. So I don't know. I'm lost of words most of the time just because I cannot believe what's going on around us. It's just unbelievable.
But I will say I really appreciate everybody else that's out there putting out lawn care videos, because that makes us feel better to see somebody else out there working.
Yes.
And they're enjoying the outdoors. That's
Yes.
just great.
Yes.
I'm happy for you guys out there.
But yeah, it's I took the dogs for a 4-mile walk yesterday, which was nice. And what I'm seeing going on in our area, some of it's I see a lot of people that are have small businesses that are making sales out of the back doors of their business. And it's sad when our business owners have to sneak around just to provide for their family. It's just unreal that everybody become illegal, or running their businesses illegal in just a short time. So I don't really know where to go. I'm kind of all over the place just because my brain is all over the place right now, and it just we're very, very frustrated. So I know there's other people going through what we're going through, and some people are going through worse than what we're going through. Right now we're on day number 50 with no income coming in from the lawn care or snow removal business at all. So fortunately we have enough money to keep us going. We save for this kind of a thing. We will come out of this fine because our business is just being pushed off. It's not really, we're not losing money. We're just going to be making it a different time. And the cleanups, we will lose some on that just because the lawn or the grasses can be too tall. So we're just going to be doing a cleanup and a mowing all at the same time. And there's no way around it. So I have headlights on all the mowers. I will be getting in trouble when we are going back to work because I will be working before and after hours of working that we're supposed to, hours of operation in our city, because there's no way
We're not allowed to work after, we're not allowed to start before 7 a.m. and we're not allowed to work after 7 p.m.
So I will be starting before and working later just because I'm going to be by myself for the first week, unless I can, unless I'm comfortable out there with both of us working. I will be by myself until that time comes. And it may not be a couple, 3 weeks, I don't know. Maybe the second day, I don't know. So this week, when it gets warm out, which the next, it won't be tomorrow because it's supposed to be 30-mile-an-hour winds again tomorrow. But I am going to bring my trailer home and my lawnmowers home. I am going to thatch and mow my lawn and clean up my lawn and do the stuff in my yard. Cameras will be rolling. Hopefully I will not get the police called on me, but that might happen. So I'm going to have cameras set up everywhere I can. That's actually going to be going on everywhere because I'm ordering more GoPros here. I'm getting another one this week, and I'll probably be getting some more next week. So I want to have 6 GoPros going everywhere because I got a feeling it's either going to be a really good summer or it's going to absolutely suck. So it's 50-50, I guess. So I am going to do my best to put out some really good videos this summer. There will not be, I don't think, as much talking this summer and more of the actual mowing this summer. So we'll see how all that works and we'll go from there. But our lawn care business, our lives have changed and they will never be the same again. So I know this is going to change for a lot of people, and I know there's a lot of people that's in the same situation we are, and there's it's out of our control, which is very uncomfortable, and a person like myself that has to be in control of everything and has to have every control of every aspect of our lives, and right now it's out of my hands, so it's very, very unsettling, I guess. And Vicki can contest, I don't sit very long, or sit well very long, do I? I am driving her absolutely bonkers. And if we make it through this without unscathed, and which I think we will, because we're both older and a little bit more mature, but we don't act always mature as we are because we're together way, way too much. So the 3-hour walk that I take the dogs is a nice break for all of us. What else?
I have nothing else, really.
So it's kind of a rant video. I apologize for that, but our lawn care community is what's keeping us going. Everybody out there is making the videos, and we're watching the small channels that just started off. They're sailing past us, which is awesome because they're brand new to the YouTube lawn care community. They're not brand new to lawn care, but they're just brand new to the community, and they're just sailing past us, which is fine. I have no problem with that. It's nice to see someone else being successful.
So I think we should do a question of the day.
Which we have not done for a while, so I guess it is time for that.
On your spare time, what are you doing to keep yourself busy?
And maybe a little bit of sanity going along with that.
Yeah.
So I know it's a short video again. We will be going live again this Saturday at 7 p.m. this Saturday because there's a lot of other channels that come on at 8, and I don't want to interfere with them. So that's going to be it for us for today. Please comment, like, subscribe, click the notification bell to be notified for the next videos released.
Be safe, be happy, peace, goodbye.